Okay, I have officially received all of my prayed for needs for the year. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I did it. Well, many believers wonder why they don't receive answers to their prayers. I used to be in that category. I make prayers and I don't receive them, and then I get disappointed, I get dismayed, I get discouraged, right? But until I've realized the truth, the real deal, the best way to get your prayers answered, which is the Word of God, I will show you how I started getting results in my prayers. But first, I need to tell you about 2 Samuel 22:31. It says, "As for God, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord is proven. He is a shield to all who trust Him." Now the question is, do you really trust God? If you really trust God, then I believe you must trust what is written in His Word. Alright, here are a few Bible verses. 1 John 5:14 and 15. Mark 11:24. 2 Corinthians 8:9. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Philippians 4:19. Joshua 1:8, Psalms 1 verse 2 to 3, and probably one of the most important ones, Matthew chapter 18 verse 19. And now for the biggest revelation, Romans 1:17. "And the just shall live by faith." But how do we get faith? Faith comes by hearing, and hearing of the Word of God. Romans 10:17. So if faith is equivalent to the Word and faith equals the Word, that means the just shall live by the Word. It all begins to make sense now. The just shall live by the Word of God. If you are a believer, your hand tool, your secret formula has to be the Word of God. 1 John 5:14 to 15. This is the confidence that we have in Him. If we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatever things we ask, therefore we know that we have the petitions that we have asked of Him. Mark 11:24. Whatever things you ask when you pray for, believe that you receive them, then you will have them. This is basically easy stuff, right? When you make a request to God, you remind Him of His Word. You're like, "God, this is what you said in your Word. You said that if I pray for something and I believe it, then I will receive it." To get the best results in your prayers, you must learn to pray with the Word. Brethren, do not let the truth be taken away from you. Do not let it be hidden from you. This is the truth. Use the Word to make your prayers because it is the will of God. And one mistake that I have probably been making is that I give God deadlines. I tell God that I want this at a specific time. I want this before this time. I want this after this time. And then when that time gets there and I don't see it happening, I get discouraged. This is a very wrong practice, and it will make you to live the rest of your life in doubts that God truly answers prayers. Now, I will leave you with this final tip. If you make your requests, the next time you go back to them, you must learn to give thanks and nothing but thanks. That is faith that you are thanking God because you have already received answers to your prayers. No more will you go around asking God for the same things all the time. Instead, you will give Him thanks because He has already answered your prayers. With all of these Bible verses that I have listed, you are bound to see results in your prayers. Now, I will end with this one question. Do you really trust God? Have a wonderful week ahead. Stay blessed.